Ah. Okay. That's a sentence to come back into. Hang on a sec. Brett. Well, we're rebranding Jill. It's time. Dorothy. I feel like screaming when you see a dog is probably the worst way to deal with being afraid of a dog. A quirk they programmed in? Oh, fair enough. I wonder if they ever have a taste for something and then also get afraid of it. And chinchillas. They're extinct. Aw. Aw. Poor chinchillas. I don't know for time of the month. The robots have, I remember they're like, well, it's really good. Fuck it, they don't know. The Lilims have that? Maybe they do. I mean, the whole point is like matching people, isn't it? Oh, I'm glad you asked. Oil. Ah. Figures. I actually bought that. She sold that perfectly. Valid. I actually wouldn't, honestly. I was gonna say, like... Well... They were sold out. Fucking hell. I was gonna say, like, maybe that's the gag of her girl's frontline outfit. Is that she doesn't get one, but she gets one girl's frontline. It's funny how that works. Ah, sneaky, sneaky. So many people wondering why, like, they have so many friends that are acquaintances with this one pink-haired tiny robot. Well, hell. Or that they're about to get done by the police, probably. Oddly specific. Is the head count as 40%? Big blue fairy. So a small pink-haired pixie. Cheeky, cheeky. And that's it. 2 and let's just be a dick. We'll see what happens. I fucked it up. What did I do wrong? Oh, did I not put in? That's it, because it's big. 2, because it's big. Aged. And mixed. There we go. I must not put enough of the flanner guide in. Flanner guide, even. Probably has, honestly. Someone actually tested it. God bless that soldier. Good enough, really. But here I am. The what? You break into someone's house pretending to be Mega Santa, and then you just fuck them instead. Some people might actually prefer that. Oh, wants to be human. How have you not been, like, arrested or thrown out of malls or something? God. Just wanted to ruin his day. Oh well, hell. Good for business. That's an uncomfortable dodge. 27. Which makes all of this chat so fucking uncomfortable. Well, it does when you think about it. Like, on the surface, I'm just kind of like, it just makes me fucking laugh. Jill doesn't give a shit. Huh. Yeah, it's quite a way to look at it, especially in today's world. Cobalt Velvet. Weird. Why is that weird, Jill? That's the other one. Hang on a sec. Hello. Ah, this David responded to me. I sent him a bunch of shit about the defense drill combat sim in Girls Frontline. I did it for the first time there because there's a career quest that gives you a pile of sim energy for doing it. And I'm gathering all that up because I've discovered that you need fuck tons of runs on a new combat sim to get the stuff for Digimind upgrades. And basically, they're probably going to be completely out of my reach for ages. But I might as well prepare. I'm gonna, at some point shortly, like, start gathering combat reports and also training up the story guns, because they all have shit to do in these events, so I might as well. They probably make a really good team together anyway. Hello. Plus I want to get like M16A1 up because she's a really good tank from what I hear, and having an AR tank would be A, fun, and B, useful. What do you say? Oh, just I had to damn me for having good MGs. PKP, MG5, and negative. All level 70 and up to 4 dummy links. It's the way to be. I'm learning that MGs are fucking monsters. Again, that's a really funky class. Are you mature enough for any drink? I feel like, I know she said like mentally age 24, but it's kind of like, wouldn't you have a quandary about serving her? Fair. I thought you'd have like a system clock. Luigi is like sitting right against, like on top of the boxes in front of the TV, just perched perfectly. Like he's staring at the Wii fan as it slowly moves, I think. He's just sitting there rock solid, tail wagging a wee bit. Oh, my nose. You do have those. Fair enough. Probably by design, honestly. Relevant? Fair enough, but I have an idea what that's about. Suppose so. So I was kind of expecting that, actually. Even if only thinking about it. That's a bit mean. Hello. I'm in middle school? Oh no. It's not bartending, I imagine. It's probably they just show up to get a drink. Are you sure? I mean, I'm pretty sure she doesn't care about that. Like, beer for Gil. Haven't I seen that girl before? Have you? I don't remember. I guess this is something to do. Oh hey, she speaks. This girl's not actually here, is she? Can Gil see her? Gil didn't come on screen. Huh. That happened once and they already started. Easy to keep track of. Your own sister? Sister-in-law? Oh, so she's I guess her ex-girlfriend's sister? So at least she's here. Great. So why are you here? Besides starting drama, I guess. Everyone, this shit talks the poor cat. Oh dear. What and since when? Oh shit. That's not at all how that works. But I guess she is a child. I sincerely doubt that. I don't remember. Actually, I remember this being referenced actually in the collab event. Like Joe referencing she regretted shouting at Gabby. I guess here we are. Oh shit. I guess I should have expected something like this once they brought up the photograph, huh? Yeah, but that's because she doesn't understand shit. Nothing you could have done. From everything that's said about nanomachine rejection, it's basically if it gets you, you're fucking dead. No. Oh, no mistakes. Shit, I wasn't paying attention to that. I hit A too early. Jill's feeling down. Should have got that cutesy game poster. Mine will prevent her from getting too distracted. Okay. Beep. Let's go get that then. Oh, the cutesy game poster. There it is. Oh. You're okay, Jill. The kicks American killed. God. American kid. Oh, is the sound of my cat dragging every single claw he has around the top of a cardboard box. Why are you curling up on that? You can curl up over here. On the bed, there's space. My son, why do you do this? Why do you make these decisions? Interesting. More surveillance, that'll work. Oh, pardon me. I really should have muted for that shit. Hang on, I'm gonna mute while blowing my nose, actually. Oh, for fuck's sake, come on. Except for right there and like one other instance, my nose basically stopped needing to be blown. This morning was pretty bad, till it was just hawking crap up from the back of my throat. But otherwise, I haven't been blowing my nose all day. It's the first time all day. Been coughing out a little bit though. But the cold's basically on its way out, just in time for Astral Chain, which is tomorrow. Even if we haven't beat VA-11 by then, because I don't want to rush the game. Hey. Ticket Lord Idle Hell. Beautiful. Invisible guns. They're talking about military equipment and weapons. They're talking about the guns equipable with nanomachine. The nano camo shit. I like pouring you guys. Post porn your guns all the time. Okay, let's go to work. Not really the way to be about this, Jill. Yes, it is. Alright, Jill, steady on. Alright, Jill. Yep. I mean, that's all. I guess that's a fair point, actually. Better here than alone. A shit-eating piece of shit. That was a line referenced in the fucking thing. They really have just got, like, so... They went fucking deep in on all this. I'm interested how, like, the fucking DJ Max collab, whenever we get that, like, sometime next year. How, like, hard... Well, I guess what is there to go deep on in DJ Max? Song names, maybe? I can't sit up and see the screen properly because there's a little shadow blocking the lower text if I do that. God damn it. Hell, I can just read it on OBS's thing. Sort of. You're spirited, that's good. I know what I said. I feel like stressing that it's normal is always a... You know, that always make people going through it feel weird, but maybe that's just me. Well, all two of them. I hope the first person to come in today is fucking Ingram then. I mean, that might even be good. You might actually have like some... You know, emotions this year or some shit. Don't shit talk my baby like that. My baby is right here as well. Fine. Pliskin. Hang on. Let's get dramatic today. Oh no. Okay. He almost tipped that whole fucking box straight over as he was leaning to jump off it. That almost just went down after him. It's only like... I think that's the one that has a Nesoberry in it. So it wouldn't have caused any harm. He wants out. Alright, alright. You want out? You're not sleepy anymore? Free. Oh, pardon me. Been interested in like yeah, what's that? Now we're fine. I've been interested in like putting, because Chris mentioned it there on Twitter, putting the like stream chat in the, you know, on visible on screen. Because for whatever risks there may be involved with that, I sometimes wonder when I'm reading stuff out from the, pardon me, actually hang on. Oh, Nelly. I had katsu curry for dinner. Oh, good. Fantastic. This is exactly what we need first on. Okay. Weird bartending thing. Alright, Jill, steady on. Just not ready for his shit though. Maybe we don't want him to get drunk. So we'll leave it at that. Spelling bartender. You do? Okay, that's actually a good joke. That's actually a good joke. That was no, that was good though. Give him that one. Well, there you go. It was more than a half sensible. Didn't even laugh. You know she's in a bad mood. Even he has the sense to turn off the craziness with enough sass. And he is right. Just bad emotions, honestly. And it's not like you could have fixed it anyway. I will say, this twat. Neither the shoe is on the other foot. Such a change in tone. Yay. Did everyone just assume she's on her period? I bet Salker. Oh, poor Say. She doesn't know. I mean, to be fair, Stella was easier to understand. She gave direct links to her things where he comes in and starts talking about he desires fish because he thought about octopuses or... Seem familiar? Right, you've seen him somewhere. He's seen Gil somewhere. Him and Gil seem to know each other and they don't want to know each other or know anyone else to know that they know each other. Maybe it's just a reference to the fact that he's Jim Sterling. Oh. I hope at least it wasn't on the side of the face that was bandaged. Yeah, I mean, it's just that if she knows that, like, literally she can't do anything, then... Something cold. Something of ice, okay, that's what that means. Yeah, I can't... I don't know why I didn't think of that. No, dude. I kind of prefer all my stuff cold as well. I'm not not much of a tea drinker. I don't drink coffee at all. If I've only ever tried like one brand of tea, and I kept going like, man, there's like no flavor to this. So maybe this is the bad brand or something. Never tried stuff like green tea either. I kind of want to. You want to go karaoke? Rip. Fair. Yeah, muscle memory if nothing else. That's why you always start with scrambled eggs, because they can't go on fire, I hope. I'm a bit jealous. That's what that is. Now I'll put on this one again. It's just too nice. Jesus. Jesus. Like 2 centimeters, your arm beginning to come off at that point. Again, I see what they're going for by having them both face, you know, towards the screen away from each other while still glancing at each other. But it would also just feel more natural if it was the other way around. But again, that's the way they've done the sprites, so it's like, oh well. It doesn't look wrong exactly, I wouldn't even say it looks unnatural. Like, it fits quite well, it's just kind of like, part of me is just kind of like, it would look, I mean, natural actually is the word, I suppose. It would look more natural if it were the other way around. Or like, you know, flip her sprite, I guess. Oh, you have to redo like the bandage over the eye and all that, and all the animations, and fair enough. That's Buster. His leg in a demolition derby. I mean, that's pretty rad. Big brown teeny. 12, 6 to age mix. Yeah, I guess the whole gourmet food thing, isn't it? It's like gigatons of effort and loads of skill going to make something that looks aesthetically pleasing, but it's fucking tiny. And yet it tastes great, but it's fucking tiny. There's like fucking nothing to it. You eat it in like 3 bites and you're done. Yeah, I know that feeling well. That was a bit of a bin. A real kid's bar. That's funny that they drove until they find a park that she likes. Oh. Damn? Three years in a row. Burp. Let's see, hang on a second. Oh, I hate it. Interesting, that. Yes, because that's where Jill was. It's also Brian for some reason. 2 blue lights. Nothing special about it, at least. Oh, it's also aged. Interesting. Let's use everything in this. I was wondering if there was a drink that was both aged and on the rocks, but there you go. 23. Well, shit. Sound nonetheless. Just conked out on the spot. Right as she drank that. I mean, the bank thing, and also I imagine the crippling injuries that she took from the bank thing. Body's still fixing itself. Ah. I mean, that's a smart thing to have. You can suppress that in any way. Do it. I wouldn't argue that's like a, you know, it's that dodgy thing. Like, that's the sort of shit you should try and protect. Hey, Price Star is dispatched. That's that PS4 JRPG. That's it. Like, it's also on PC, and I was going like, I should just get it on PC, because there is very, at least all it's been said is that there's very minor censorship where like a single, like, less than a second shot of a magical girl transformation sequence in the game's intro is cut. Like, when I say intro, like, you know, the flashy movie it plays when you, like, hover on the start screen for a bit. feel that shit at the back of my nose. And I know that's, like, again, nothing. But part of me is still like, it's the principle of the fucking thing. I hate the fact that they're doing this at all. It's needless. Why'd you do it? I know it's, like, literally nothing in this instance, but it still annoys me. But at the same time, it's like, the only way you can get it physically is on PS4. And it's like, this is kind of my problem with, like, jumping to PC. Like, after this generation. It's part of me why it's kind of like I'm hoping the next Xbox actually is like, you know, it has like the full tilt to just put your disc in from any generation and it just works shit. Because if it has that, I am so easily buying the next Xbox for like a main console thing. And I'll just play all my weeb shit on PC and Switch. Yeah. Yeah. Good karma. The God's favor. That doesn't make you a bad person. Yeah. You gotta carry her off. I just don't reek of rage. Sunshine Cloud. Straight to it, no preamble. Just, hey, welcome. You want a drink? Here's a drink. Optional car retreat. Put that in. Oh, you quit. That's right, I heard about the... She was ranting or something, wasn't it? Yeah, fair. I mean, like, she says, like, the place was a shithole, so, like... It's rather relevant, isn't it? A big one. Big and bubbly. I hear someone washing himself just outside. That's tempting, but maybe we should. I mean, 260, 280, 150, 280, that's... I shouldn't. I don't think it matters. 6 and fucking 10 karma train. On the rocks, mixed. Big and bubbly. I can also kill things in it. Man, these two are quite alike, aren't they? I never understood the year out thing myself. Like, I kept seeing things going like, take a gap year when university and all that. But I was kind of like, no. So when I was doing a master's, that was like a master's plus a year of work experience. That was like, in like 4 years in uni plus 1 in the workforce, and then you're done with your degree and everything. And that took me from like 18 to 23. I was like, I fucking can't imagine only graduating like at 24 and all that. It's kind of like shit. I couldn't get into robotics. I know that sounds weird and all, I'm not saying like, oh, it's evil and all that, just, to me, it felt like, you know, if you, on that point, I would have been in university for too long. Part of me has considered, like, the wacky idea of, like, if you ever get time and have enough money built up, go back and, like, grab a history degree or something. I think it was just frames dropping a bit, I just saw in the corner there. OBS, the thing dropping the red and the bitrate dying. What? Hello. Computer science wasn't exactly my calling, I guess. Was decent at it, and I'm an okay programmer. Not particularly great. I keep having like a few times this year I've hit a thing in this team where it's just like, well, I'm just stuck for like actually a week or more on this, when they seem to generally expect you to do most simple issues in like a few days. The one I'm on, to be fair, is basically like we've found a point where it's like there's, you know, the issue I'm on is like how to handle cancelled orders in a certain way, and or the assets of cancelled orders in a certain way, and it's kind of like there is a condition, there's a case here that the person who like wanted it designed this way didn't account for, and she's away on holiday, so I'm stuck waiting for her to turn back up. So tomorrow, which I'm only taking a half day on anyway, I'm putting it on parking it and going in and going like, hey, can you give me something else until she's back? I'm fucking sick of this thing anyway. Been on it for like basically 2 weeks now, actually. Hello. Luigi wants attention. He's getting it. He's getting it. And he's walking away. Motherfucker. If you want it, you have to come back in the reach. Give me something. Luigi's got him up. You want to sit down, or you going onto the boxes? Nice, sitting on the edge of the bed. She asked for something. I mean, there's literally no conditions, so I guess fucking anything could be fine. So I don't know. Zen Star, and that is on the rocks, luckily, so hey, I didn't fuck up that input. He's actually the greatest bartender you've ever seen. Wherever you want. You gonna curl up now, are you? Yes, he is. Oh, curling up right beside me. I don't want to move now. Yeah, no. There's a lot of educational system problems. Just everywhere, really. Oh, you came in at the wrong time. Oh. You paid her to do it. Sneaky Dana. I'm just gonna slam that shit on her head. God bless. You annoyed. It's a good call to get Dorothy to do it. Something nice for you and Dorothy. Tell me Dorothy's just like sitting here with her. Buying a mega Christmas tree. Ah, they didn't have a wee Dorothy sprite sitting here. That would have been adorable. Get you a mega Christmas tree. A very good friend. Och. Only neither will import shit? How does this guy run this shit, honestly? Nacho dog, don't tell me. Added Nacho 6. I may be a dog, but I'm utterly fascinated with the way she writes about things. Is Nacho the Rad Shiba then? Or a bluff. Keep an eye out on Dorothy. It's for nerds. As if you don't play this shit, Jill. Sounds fun. Let's you saying it yourself, come on. That's like V just perfectly summarized right there, honestly. Boop. Always boop your Jill. Hey, look at that. A little more soft and warm. You heard me. I like the idea that Dorothy literally just hugged her the entire goddamn night, no matter what you were doing. Huh. That's really nothing at all, huh? Even with these, like, I have the contacts. Let's go with... Let's put this one on. I don't remember what this sounds like, but yeah, fuck it, let's go. Did I? Oh no. Ah, it's Nacho. Soldier. Is this meant to be... Did we serve this guy? Maybe he was, I just don't remember him. Okay, fine. Cat sitting upright in cat loaf. Head facing the corner of the bed like he's being punished. Made to sit against the thing. Fine, I'll sit up so you can stretch out. Fine. You guilting rat. You rat. There. So you can stretch. Okay. If he actually will, is a different question entirely. Yeah, okay, I was gonna say, you know, I was before, like, the whole, like, did we serve him already? Eye patch, show a soldier, creating an organization, here we can take in any dog out of place in this world. Our own heaven on earth. Our own heaven outside of heaven. Why? Manly. You sure? Something bitter. We'll go with manly. Fucking crevice spike now. Mars Blast, Suplex, Powder. We'll go Mars Blast. Have this delightful Bronson. I hope it's not poisons the dog. You wanted it manly. I just realized that without the Hawaiian shirt, Rad Shiba would be a Kaz analog. I mean, she could be. By the sound of it, she can just punch her way back in the money. She has done it before, apparently. Dawson saw her fight fucking 10 bears for cash. Talking across purposes, everyone here. I should probably actually. Yeah. Pardon any noise. That's louder than I thought it was. Oh no, I misread that. Training complete. And the dormitory is giving me the shit. Give me the battery juice. We're gonna need fuck tons of battery shit. We're gonna need just more shit in general. I need to like upgrade goddamn everything in the data room. I'm on the cusp of like the next tier of shit. The desk is almost like level 10. Means everything else can get to be level 10 when I have the gigatons of batteries they want. Require. It's fucking everything. I learned the requirements for like. Not the requirements so much as the resources needed for like leveling any Digimind upgraded doll to like their mod 3 final form. And oh my Jesus fuck. You basically, to get the equivalent, the experience points equivalent of leveling them from 1 to level 100. You do that again. And then, you need, for 4 stars, you need a total of 120 cores. I might need to mute. And, no, I don't need to. I don't think. No, I don't. And, fucking... What was it, like, memory fragments or like a new resource that'll be with like the new combat sim they're including for this shit. And for a 4-star in total to get the mod 3 you need 3,200 memory fragments. On tier 3 of the combat sim you can only get 30. You 30 guaranteed and a potential of another 30. I saw like on average if you got like 45 a run on average, burning 3 energy per go. So like 2 go for 3 energy per go, presuming like 2 shots a day for your 6 your 6 given energy. Whatever it was, is like basically you need like 18 days straight of doing the neural corridor fucking combat sim to get enough shit for a 4-star title to get to mod 3. And Singularity, the next big story event when that comes out, that's going to involve M4A1 and STAR15 getting their mod 3s, and those are like, you know, the main character story guns, and I haven't leveled them at all. So I'm considering putting together that whole team. I need to do like chapter 7 to get the last story gun member of the squad and start that shit off. Vet for a vet. I can? You will. Alas, poor girl. Await orders. Valid. Hey. It's these two. For fuck's sake. Oh, these two. Hi, buddy. You need a beer. You can absolutely hear that. I'm gonna have to mute for a sec. There we go. For worse. Like a rabbit. And overtly pull. What the fuck does that mean? Ah. You don't know. Speaking up from dog. Okay, Betty, come on. You can't do that to a person. You're gonna give her a fucking paroxysm. That's mean. Yeah, there's also that. I feel like you shouldn't. I feel like you should let the girl alone. I like how the response is just, why? He's like, what are you doing? My honor. Just date her yourself, Betty. No, the problem is doing it at all. We'll never find out that dog's name. I feel like this was a retread and she said this before. Fair enough. I mean... She did right though. Betty, you're just kind of trying to force love here though. Why don't you just date her? Or your motherly instincts, one of the two. There. I like how he's like, oh, did you find out? It was weird. Sounds good. Bloomlight. Friend Weaver. Alright. Well, he asked first, so Bloomlight. He's just plucking a box. I'm gonna say, if somebody's about to fall on you, I'm gonna be quite upset. Oh, you can age it while it's shaking. Ah. We're getting into the advanced tactics in this shit. Friend Weaver. Oh, you just want fucking gigatons, alright. Yeah, just mix. Video games event. Okay, so this is a lot closer to the last gen end of things. They're still cracking wise about Bloom. As for it did reference Metal Gear Rising, and that was like, what, 2012, 13? That was like, Bloom was still pretty heavy and shit then. noticeably heavy and shit. Hello. Well, bloom and brown. The bloom only really stood out because of all the brownness, I found. At least if everyone eventually wised up on bloom lighting and have gotten smarter about lighting in general. Damn. Terrible. I'm just quoting you. Luigi is not curled into a ball. Against the wall. Selectivism. Fair enough, really. Everyone's got mounting debts in the city. I mean, that's true. It's just lucky to have someone this just fucking responsible, just on her ass all the time. Now saved. Keep playing. Let's go with our usual. Oh, hey, been a little bit. Someone's not happy. She likes brown teenies, right? Should I make it big? Hang on. I might need to mute. Alright, I'll probably have to mute again depending on volume, but we'll see how we get. That wry smile. Always. This is your father. It's your dad. It's weird, Alma. I mean, like, they're classy drink for a classy lady, sense. Did that actually happen? Oh dear. Which am? Ah, okay, that am. It's kind of, what do you say about it, you know? Well, true, if her husband was abusive, like... And? Oh, wow. We got an actual thing for this one. Damn. Not quite anywhere near that extent or terrible, but I've had that sort of thing before. Yeah, it's just, you know, someone to shout at about it. I get that. You can't say that with this member or that member's a fucking mental case, then. Love and dreams. That's what you're steering this? Yeah. Genetic treatment for it, though. Isn't the little one No, I know it's the other way around. Bernardo is their chosen name. I think. Is that the way it was? Yeah, that was the way it was. Shrimp biology is not exactly good genes. I know. Man, everyone just keeps bringing this up to Jill, huh? Speaking from some silent experience here, isn't she? Yeah, really. Rational stars. Sounds like a fucking siege. Old siege there, Joe. Ice but alcoholic. Okay. I mean, hey, that'll do. It's got a karma tree and it's got ice. 2, 3, 2, 4 rocks mix. Hey. I guess chicken instead of turkey? I prefer the chicken breast as well, honestly. You're right about the texture, but like usually all the flavors in the breast, I find. Uh-oh. Chicken wizard out here. The wings. She just appeared with spicy chicken wings like right now. Armitage. I know what I said. Eating her spicy chicken wings. Or not. Okay. Damn. Donna likes the spice crazy. Fair. She likes them classy. A sharp dressed man. I mean, fair, really. Turned out to be spicy. Oh, the highest, I guess it's something not spicy then, huh? What one is the opposite of spice? Spicy shit. Is it like sweet or is it sour? Well, sweet and sour opposite each other, right? Isn't that how the whole tongue shit works? I forget. I don't know what I'm talking about. Something with ice, maybe? That'll do. Blended. 6, 1, 1, 2. Ice. Double checking after some of the mistakes I made tonight, but at least I binned them. Moonblast. Yeah. You first. Oh, this is not a happy one, it's a bad one. I don't know if I'd consider redheads light hair. You know? I mean, to be fair, like, I fully believe, just off of everything, Jill does have a raging crush on Dana. Dana, whichever. To be honest, for this bit though, I was expecting Alma to set it up to make her, like, make the crack that Jill likes her. She might still, actually. There we go. You can't just keep the balance like that. She looks like she's got black. She does kind of. No. It's like black sclera. It's not. It's just the way her iris is. This is funny. I see. Oh. Hey, I wonder who the white rabbit is. Or Alice Rabbit is. That's a cheeky way of doing things. It's interesting seeing that Jill has a whole host of sprites, actually. So we're playing as Alma now. I didn't actually expect to play as someone else in this game. You were graded on PE? Of course, that's how it goes. You get the college, everything actually begins to suck. The whole credits thing. I forget the exact country the developers are from, I think. I forget which one it is. I know they do speak English, but it's not America. They're from... Because I remember reading, like, they were in, like, local troubles, making them, like, giving them difficulties and making them fear for their work and, like, basically their lives, actually. Was it Venezuela? Must be Venezuela, actually, because that's actually in the middle of deep shit and has been for a while. And I think they speak English, or learn English, at least, in Venezuela. I don't know much about Venezuela. By which I mean, I know fuck all about it, honestly. What? Alma is just having fun. She just wants to roleplay being the bartender. Sugar Rush, you can't mess that up. Oh wait, I wanted to see that. It has Alma written like all fucked up. Oh, she is an hard drink. And it doesn't seem to be fucked up, at least. Yeah. Let's put some karma treat in. Also, honestly, like, they keep making cracks about like the big titty bartender and all that, but like, granted, I don't drink or anything, but I feel like I'd be more comfortable, or at least enjoy it more if it's someone who is generally sensible like Jill. Never been to a cat bar. Remind you, not that I would argue against it, but for like the atmosphere and shit of a pub, it'd be like, you know, I'd rather just, let's all just be sensible here, you know? Sounds about right. Except I completely dodged having to do a thesis or a final year project because I skipped out of my master's year and walked away with a goddamn 2-2. The, like, lowest possible, no, it was a third rate. You could get like a third rank one. It's like first, then a 2, like a 2-1, I forget the exact terminology. Like second, first class or something like that. Then I was in second class. And then there's third class, which is just one tier above failure. And I was only 2 tiers above failing. Nothing special. And there were distinctly fewer 2-2s than there were 2-1s, and I think there were like, no, there were quite a few firsts, if I remember right, at my graduation. Oh, there. Rip. I made up for this by just playing copious amounts of fucking video games and watching anime on all my spare time over the years. That was when I started getting into gacha games and collecting figures en masse in particular. Because I had actual money with which to buy figures and play gacha games. Granted, the only gacha game I had at the time was Puyo Puyo Quest. And I didn't exactly spend a lot on that game, in part because on iOS it was just very difficult. Oh, I got the mute again, hang on. Did you suck that dick any harder? Almost ready to unmute, but it sounds like they're leaving and all, so. But a few minutes more, I just want to point out what I said in chat there. It's like the second and now just completely overt reference to Y2K and Yeek in this game. If only they fucking knew. Absolutely disgusting. He is freed from the mute dimension. I do need to get that chat on screen now because I've been saying shit to David. But yeah, like the whole fucking Yeek reference bit is just like they couldn't have known, but it's fucking tragic that they did. it's fucking tragic that they did. I would argue that's probably the only problem with the game are the Yeek references. All 2 of them so far, but it is kind of like, ugh. It's the same publisher, and it might have even been a publisher mandate. Maybe they were happy enough to go along with it, but the publisher like pushed it, I don't know. But any which way, it's still like, fuck off. For 2, I just want to read this one aloud. Joker final trailer, 44 of our favorite cinematic moments. And just fucking... How can you have 44 cinematic moments in a fucking trailer? And not even a long trailer at that. Never mind this fucking trash heap of a film concept. And B... Oh, Luigi got up. I either like laid too close to him and disturbed the balance of the bed, or my sudden volume has annoyed him. Or B... Like, final trailer? And B, I should say. Like, but yeah, final trailer? I wasn't aware there were trailers before this. I thought this movie is still like purely conceptual. I didn't realize it was fucking coming out soon. Never mind had enough trailers to be on its final trailer. Just fucking so many things. I like getting like the messages the little ones are being hit with. Oh. But Gavin is a great movie. It shows the most dangerous monster of all. Society. You better start believing in society. You're in one. Fucking piss off. I am actually goddamn done with like Marvel and DC shit. Like just all of it. Like I'm just fucking done with yous. Like make new shit already. What I know, it's only had like 2 or 3 trailers, including this one, and that's all it's getting until release in October. I feel like that doesn't bode well. Although, I'm guessing like at this point, Warner Bros. Is just shitting them out to have it done so they can try and rerun their fucking cinematic universe shit again. Yay. This is odd. Contrived coincidence. Part of me actually hopes it does well because of that. Is that irony? I feel like you should probably move a body up or some shit. All that money fucking smashed into those Superman movies and Justice League, and the best before we movie is just some fucker's sad clown gang rise up story. Sad clown gang rise up. feel like it's kind of an awkward topic to try and talk to about. Yeah. Yeah, like, fucking, I am just done with all the Marvel, DC shit. It's kind of the same way, like, you just ended up done with comics, where it's just like, it is genuinely just the same shit hashed out over and over again. Like, the most interesting thing in comics is going to be the fact that OG Batman, like, the very original incarnation of Batman, is now, like, in the public domain. Like, you can't use, like, modern Batman style shit, but wacky 1920s Batman is public domain now, and I'm hoping that means people start doing fucking weird ass shit with that. So that'll be the most interesting thing to happen to any American mainline comic book shit in years. Perturbing. I noticed that basically everyone turns on Jill when she offers a cigarette. And they always follow up with this. It's a curious trend. Sophia Graham. Yeah, okay, it all ties together based off of the bits learned from the Girls Frontline collab and all. Pretty fit. Yep. Lost an arm. Oh. Well, shit. Read. No pheromone shit as well. If you say so, Dorothy. Genesis Graham. Becky Graham. Okay. All comes together. Well, hell. Ah. Bridge spike. Oh, poor uncle. I was gonna say, like, it reminds me of the Kodak, but really this makes me just want to play, like, Snatcher again. Keep saying that about this game. It's got a very similar vibe, but it's true. I'm thinking based on, you know, like how it all lines up, I might just stream a Snatcher at like Christmas or like around Christmas, because it actually takes place at that time, like VA-11 actually. Cigars. Yeah, fuck it, this guy. Nope. Huh. You can highlight that. You can highlight a lot of them. I didn't know you could actually change these channels. Fuck me. You leave it on no signal channel, does it end up flashing Anna at you more often? I wonder. Pardon me. Yeah, that's the only thing she can mess with though. Are you ready for Left 4 Resi? Is this that project, what was it, Survivor or whatever thing that Capcom had leaked? I saw Gamatsu use like some thumbnail scraper thing to steal images of it from YouTube, but I haven't actually paid any attention to it. And it is actually just straight up like multiplayer, like Mercenaries-ish Resident Evil, all played together. I'm fucking in for that. Well, I'm fucking in for it provided Capcom do it right. It's not like Project... It wasn't Project Umbrella, it was like... Fucking... They're free to play... Well, no, it wasn't free to play, but they're like multiplayer... bullshit Umbrella... Resident Evil spin-off that was like fucking terrible they released on PS4. I actually bought that back when we were going to do YouTube shit, you know, like Let's Play shit, and I was like, yeah, fuck it, let's do the entire Resident Evil series, and I bought that one as a gag, because it was also on a sale at the time. I haven't touched it yet. I might end up just doing all of Resident Evil on stream anyway. Project Resistance, yeah, with the RE highlighted in red, and the image looks like there's 4 characters. I mean, hey, if it's like third person, like Mercenary style, or you know, or Resident Evil 4 or 5 Mercenary style, or 2 would also, like 2 remake would also do. Like, I'm done with that. I'm fucking in. Make it exactly like that, have some good design, and fucking off we go. Hello. Well. Entirely valid. Something cold. And there's some ice in it. That's not you. What is the go-to? Bloom light, that'll do. Or powdered. No. Is there something we can do blue but like not alcohol in it? Keep hitting the wrong button. I keep thinking, no, you just mash left and right to cycle through them. No. Okay. Well, we need ice in it anyway, so that's fine. She has mentioned like she doesn't like alcohol shit. I don't know why it's just when she's injured or what. think there is any like optional karma tree ones that are. No, there's one. Sunshine Cloud. On the rocks, blended. Yeah, like if it looks good and it plays like Resident Evil, I might like bother you and maybe also Kieran and Nathan if they're interested at all into getting it, so we can just fucking play it. Because I'm fucking in. I quite like whenever they're doing it properly. I quite like Capcom style third-person shooting. They can do some good ass action games like Capcom. Goes without saying, of course. I might save after this day and call for the next 11 now. We'll continue this on Saturday or Sunday, I guess. As long as it just hunk the game featuring Topher, yeah, man. I mean, that's the great part. Like Resident Evil 4, 5, 6, like all the ones that had like mercenaries in its like I guess proper form, have always had Hunk in as a bonus character. So yeah, we're in. You know, hopefully this keeps up that trend that you can just unlock Hunk as a playable character. That's right. Tokyo Game Show is like what, 2-3 weeks away. Oh, nice. Oh. At some point I do want to go back and like beat that last Tofu mode. Because I felt like whenever we played it at one of the gatherings, David, like when I did the pistol run, just to show it off, I began having a brainwave and going like, I understand how to beat the pistol run now. Almost fucking did it too, but I feel like I can crack it now, so I need to go back. Teaser trailer for it on the 9th, and I assume a TGS reveal. Yeah, that sounds about right. TGS is like a bit earlier this year, I think. I think it's like the 12th? The rumor mongers are shrieking that Nintendo must have a direct for the 12th or somewhere thereabouts, which would make sense, but no, they're all doing it because they claim like a Smash character will be revealed there. I'm pretty sure there will be one around TGS because that's just how Nintendo operate, and you know, might as well flex that shit because Daemon X Machina is out that week. Next one is out that week. Link's Awakening is out like the week after or the week after that, I forget. And then, you know, Luigi's Mansion 3 in October and Pokemon in November. So might as well. Fair enough. Never did get Say's like dress outfit in Girls Frontline. And nah, it's gone forever. I think you're just too used to wearing armor, honestly. Would be that, wouldn't it? Yeah, what else was there? What else was there for TGS? Tucks them away. This is the way you said that. Fucking complexes, man. The first proper extended Death Stranding gameplay should be at TGS. I believe it should be, yes. I remember that distinctly. Like, we got the wee teaser at the Gamescom Wankfest there, and then the proper thing is TGS. I think Square Enix are also, like, ambling for something at TGS. They've been... I remember reading something suggesting as much, at least. It was a... I think it was like a trademark or something propped up from them. Also, Namco Bandai also have like been trademarking like distinctly Japanese shit left and right. Even in Europe, they've been just like trademarking it. So I think they're gonna have like a fucking blowout or two at TGS. I mean, Jill didn't seem particularly short. Yeah, you say so, I guess. Plenty of. Okay, does non-alcoholic? It doesn't have a section, so we just have to link through it. You'd have to guess we'd get something from FromSoft in that Ring game. Elden Ring, yeah. I mean, maybe, but at the same time, I feel like we're not gonna see that until like next year or some shit. Because like it was only a CGI trailer at E3, and that gives me the impression we'll not see it until like, yeah, basically until like E3 next year. Maybe when the new consoles are like becoming more materialized and showing off. Maybe Microsoft will rock up and have it at their show if Sony's not like appearing again. That sounds about right, at least. Or if not E3, then maybe TGS. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's been long enough since the announcement that makes you think like we're not seeing it this year at all. Like, no, you thought it was the Game Awards last year? No, I think it was E3, wasn't it? It did turn up at E3 at least. Yeah, no, it did because it got leaked at E3. That was it. Like, it got leaked at E3. Like, people, like, it got, like, leaked and, like, people, like, there's a new FromSoft thing and, like, Microsoft show. So, yeah, we're not seeing that for the year. For guide, edit, and mix. And we didn't put any karma tree in, so how about you? Legs go numb. I feel like that should be concerning. What was the other big Namco Bandai one was the new Tales game, which just reminds me that I need to catch up on Tales. Tales of Iliad 2, Tales of... I wasn't really sure about Zestiria, I've heard mixed things, but definitely Tales of Berseria. Not that they're like, you know, a sequel, it's the Final Fantasy thing where like, unless it's a direct sequel, they're all different worlds and shit. But I still feel like I should, just because I'm like that, I'm like, you know, I need to go back to the last point and continue forward. Follow the mechanics and shit. Unless it's not available, in which case it's kind of, well, shit. Burned on Glitch City, take it back. White Knights are fully. I know there's the whole riots and they all got torn apart and shit, but the fact that they're fully disbanded is interesting. This would be Stella's bodyguard, really. Oh well, hell, look at this. A strong drink. Manly. Mars Blast? Yeah, that's my go-to for these things, honestly. I mean, hey, it's actually also strong, so fuck it, you're getting both barrels. I did do this right, didn't I? I'll find out. Yep. I need to run to the toilet after this. Actually, yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna run to the toilet. Ugh. There it is. Yeah, I retweeted a thing there because I saw it. Shovel Knight, I don't know what Shovel of Hope is. I think it's the new update expansion thing they're doing, but they're finally adding that option in that you mentioned and had a whole design blog a while ago about where like every character is now having a, was it male and female body or male female or like and indeterminate body? I don't remember, but something to that extent. They're having that, and they're also having options to like scramble. Well, you can set everyone's pronouns to like this, that, or the other. Almost literally, like you can set it to like, you know, like gendered to they, them. There's also an option for setting it to completely random, which tickled me. And that's like, they didn't have to, it's not didn't have to, that's not what I wanted to go on about, because they didn't, but it's nice that they're doing it, but it's like, what is it? Distracted myself. Now I've broken the train. Yeah, I just wrecked my own train by like stumbling on that. God damn it. Why was I going with that? It's a lot of effort to go to for something that like doesn't affect gameplay, but the fact that they're doing it is really nice. And I like that they're going back to do it in a sense. It's a lovely commitment. It shows like a level of dedication to it. It's like, yeah, this is genuine, and that's respectable. The tweet was also pretty sick, because it was like, you have already lost. Like the onward march of this will continue unabated. It's like, they're right, and I love it. I've been seeing people getting mad that Cyberpunk doesn't have a gender selector. In what sense? Whether it's like, it doesn't have like a male-female selector, or is it like a meter that you just slide up and down like The Sims? Is it The Sims? Pretty sure The Sims has that. What game did it? Maybe it was one of the BioWare games that had that. I forget which one, last example of that I saw. Oh, pardon me. Lord Lance Lavender. Kanye Vania? You can create a character to look however you want, but at no point do you pick a gender or anything. If you want to be a dude, just make a character that looks like a dude. I respect that a lot. That, like, people getting mad about that, it's like, fuck off. Like, that's a good way of doing it. Like, it is entirely what you make of it, and it's not just like pre-select one or the other. Like, that's true, like, actual, you know, flexibility, like the whole, not just the whole body modding and, you know, transhuman nature of, like, cyberpunk stuff, but it's also just better that way, I think. Like, you want to be, like, masculine and be a dude, you gotta do that. It is, and the people getting mad are so hilariously sad. They are. Especially since, like, the entire point of cyberpunk is that, you know, it's like body modding, like transcending humanity, making yourself in literally your own image, your own image of yourself as you see fit, are all major themes of that shit. And your ability to do so being restrained or harangued and held back and fettered by, like, you know, insane corporations going wild with unchecked power. Jesus. Yeah, that's pretty sick of them though. The people who get mad about this shit, it's always just like, why the fuck are you mad? Well, I know why the fuck they're mad. They're rampaging like homophobes or transphobes or whatever. Like every mix of it. Usually, because like it all goes hand in hand. There was a guy who was complaining in the way of, oh, the left has gone too far, who said, but what if I wanted to pick a meal with absolutely no awareness of anything? I love those ones in particular, like the ones who are like, I saw a recent one where it was some indie game with a female protagonist. I think it was like, I don't remember what the title was, but there was someone whinging like, oh, like they're always female characters now, what if I want to play as a guy? And it's kind of like, whenever anyone says this, exactly whenever anyone says this about a woman, like you flip shit and shriek about her, like, oh, like you shouldn't be pandered to, or like let them do what they want. This is like the cognitive dissonance. I don't know if it's cognitive dissonance or it's just like being a disingenuous fuckhead, or if it's just being that goddamn stupid. It's hard to tell with people. Cobalt Velvet. There's a guy who's complaining. Oh, wait, that's the same one I just read. Whoops. I thought the screen twitched there. This is why I need like the fucking chat on screen anyway. That's a yes. You fucking art, you weirdo. Everyone's got dad and daughter problems all over the fucking place here. Are we done? No, alright. I think I will save it here then before this little party bit. Just so we can enjoy it without having the bum rush or anything, because it's not a half, yeah. No mistakes, flawless service. I still get emails from Kickstarter about random shit every now and then. It's Mega Christmas. Santa's resurrection as the Mega Santa from the Redmonds. Yeah, let's save. Alright, that's gonna be us for a minute. Apologies for like the big long section of muteness. I really should. I'm gonna like, not tomorrow because that's what Sheen is tomorrow, and I'm gonna be streaming that. But at some point I'll do like a test stream where we try the, well, test stream night where we try like fucking with the chat shit. Just so that when I do have to mute at length, at least I'm still like, I'm able to talk shit in chat or whatever. And have it be seen. Oh, pardon me. Oh, I say that, but it's very slow and low. But yeah, we didn't beat Valhalla in time, probably in part because I was busy last night. Don't know. I feel like the game is like longer than I thought it was at first. Because I had heard it was like on the, in terms of VNs, it's on the, like the shorter end, but yeah, it's decent length enough. I guess to be fair, that might not have been including like the demo prologue shit that I went through. The only other things I'd heard about it was comfy and cozy, and it is, although it has its fair share of like fairly heavy shit. Yeah, that'll be us for the night. See yous. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for watching. Thank you, David, for having a good chat. And yeah, see you tomorrow for Astral Chain, and then I'll just alternate Astral Chain and VA-11, and it should be fine. God willing, one of them will end before Monster Hunter happens. It makes everything very complex. Oh, pardon me. Alright, see yous and good night.